I didn't become a spiritual giant and then had a serving position. They let me serve, and because of the serving, the healing process began. During that period of my life that I found Stevens Creek, I was very desperate and pretty much bitter towards God. I had just went through a divorce after 18 years of marriage. I was a mother of 2 girls. That same year, I lost a child, and it was a hard, devastating blow. And my boss and I were just at odds all the time. I mean, I know she wondered why she even hired me. I got back, the next year I had Joseph, got back from maternity leave, and I was on probation. That was my personal low blow professionally, but I deserved it. I was bitter. My neighbor was living in an apartment that was home now, and she reached out to me and invited me to the church. First of all, I was trying to find a hymnal, could not find one. Looked under the seat, looked around me, and I thought, oh no, everybody knows the words. But then I looked up and the words appeared on a side screen, which was PowerPoint at the time. And I went, oh, I can be a part of this. I can look ahead, not have to look down into a book and sing the same songs, even though I don't know any of them, just like everybody else. So I didn't feel like an outsider. I felt like I belonged. And at that moment, that very defining moment, God prompted my heart to learn how to do that. I was still very far away from God during this time. I was not nearly where I needed to be in my spiritual walk with the Lord. Like I said, I had pretty much turned my back, but there was an open door. There was an opening. There was an opportunity to start running the words for worship on Sunday morning. As I just gave myself to the Lord and gave Him my gifts and talents, they started manifesting themselves in all walks of my life. My boss told me, sat me down, she said, I don't know what has happened to you in the last few months, from the person you were to the person you are today, but I believe it has to do with your church, because you are not the same person. And when she said that to me, I was so happy that she got to see that part of me that had been hidden for so long. It changed my life. It changed every aspect of my life, because you can't go to church and feel really good at church and then go through Monday through Friday and feel awful because you aren't confident in what you're doing. You feel like a failure. Well, those failures started to turn around, and I felt like a success, and my work showed that I was being successful, and the confidence that I had that the Lord placed in my heart and the things that I learned at Stevens Creek gave me that confidence and that skill. And I would have never dreamed that I would be in the position that I'm at now. I really don't think I would have a life had it not been for Stevens Creek that day. Being there, being willing to accept an outsider, someone that was different, someone that had lots of sin in her life, and taking me in and giving me the chance to serve, just giving me that chance.